Good morning, students. Today we are discussing about the features of the Constitution. Features means identification marks. The first feature of Indian Constitution is federal structure. We have got a central government and state government. What are the powers of the state government and what are the powers of the central government is clearly mentioned. The appointments of the governors, elections of the state legislative assemblies, elections to the parliament, all those things are clearly mentioned. That is separate. That is what we call it the federal structure, having central government and state government, and central government and state government having separate responsibilities. That's what we must understand about federation. Second, we have got a parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary form of government means the parliament has direct control on executive. We have got the prime minister. The prime minister remains in power if the majority members in the Lok Sabha supports him. But in America we have got a system named a presidential system. The president is not a member of the legislature, that is American Parliament, or it is called the Congress. He is independent. If the opposition parties are having more number in the Congress, that is House of Representatives and Senate, he can remain in power. But in India, the Prime Minister cannot remain in power if more members are there opposing him inside Lok Sabha. Minimum 272 members should support Indian Prime Minister in Lok Sabha. The majority in Rajya Sabha doesn't affect him, because the strength of the House at present is 543. It was 545, 543 elected, 2 nominated. 2 Anglo-Indians who were nominated is not taking place now. Amended the Constitution and that provision of nomination of 2 Anglo-Indians are removed from the process. So that is what. So parliamentary form of government. Then there is a separation of power. There are 3 power blocks we can say. That is executive, judiciary and legislature. And central and state also. So, what are the responsibilities of legislature? That is Parliament, executive under leadership of Prime Minister, we call it Council of Ministers, and appointed ICS member officials, and the judiciary, judges, Supreme Court, High Courts and lower courts. So these organs they have got there, and they have got checks and balances. They check each other. They balance each other. Any decisions taken by the executive can be stopped by the judiciary. Judges are appointed by the executive. Judges can be removed by the parliament. Any decisions of the parliament can be amended or changed by the judiciary. Now in the farm law, the discussion is going on by the judiciary. So that separation of power is mentioned in the Constitution of India. So how they have to work, these are mentioned. Then next one we see in the Constitution is the fundamental rights. Our Constitution speaks about the fundamental rights which are provided to citizens of India. You know, which are fundamental rights: equality, right to freedom against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. They are the fundamental rights. Right to equality, everybody should be treated equally. A right to freedom, you have got the freedom to speak, express, write, whatever we feel right. That is the right to freedom. Then right against exploitation. If you are a weak person, if you are not able to do something very strongly, some strong person should not misuse our abilities and talents, should not force upon us. Is mainly for the children below the age of 14, and everybody is having. That's right against exploitation. Then freedom of religion, we can believe in any religion. That's a speciality. Any religion we can believe. Morning you can be one Christian, you can be noon Hindu, evening you can be Muslim. Next day you can be Jain, and after that you can be Buddhist. No problem, it's left you. The choice is yours. That's a freedom of religion. Cultural and educational rights. If I want my culture, my education institutions, I can protect it, I can provide facilities for it, so that rights are provided. Right to constitutional remedies. If any of the above said fundamental rights are not given to me, I have got right to go to court and get my fundamental rights. So that is known as right to constitutional remedies. So the fundamental rights are mentioned. Secularism is another point that is there in our constitution. Secularism means not having any religion. Secular means against religion. Means government is not having any official religion. Citizens are given the fundamental right of freedom of religion. But government have no relationship with the religious activities or religion. Don't support any religion. That is known as secularism. So thus the constitution, which has come into existence on 26th January 1950, guarantees secularism. If you come to secularism, I already told you it is a freedom of the Indian citizens to believe in any religion. That is given not by the word secularism, it is given by the right to freedom of religion. Why Indian leaders have taken that process of secularism? Because we are having many religions in the country. No group of people should be given preference over the other one. All should get equal rights, equal chances. So whoever become the Prime Minister or the President or the executive members, they should take into consideration that they should not deal as a religious person in the governmental activities. The government should not spend any money for the propagation of religion. Even during the election time, the candidates should not speak or seek vote in the name of religion. That doesn't mean the Prime Minister or the President or any ministers cannot have religion. They can have their religion. That's their private life. They should not use the power or authority to support any religion at any point of time. That is the word meaning secularism. That the citizens should be provided and facilitated to believe in any religion the person wants. Because otherwise what happens in India, majority religion is Hinduism is permitted, others may not be able to survive. Then there will be conflicts and frictions, and there will be no peace of life will be there for citizens. That is why the government in the beginning of Indian Constitution, they have taken into consideration that let everybody believe in their religion, they practice anything which they want, which will not harm others, and permit the religious activities. Namaz can be done, prayer can be done, how conduct a puja, anything. It is responsibility of the each member to believe in religion. In foreign countries also, many countries are having secularism. Many countries are having their religious official religion. If you come to Pakistan, Pakistan is having Islam religion as official religion. Nepal was having early Hinduism as official religion. Now Nepal has become a secular state. Most of the countries in the world are secular. Even if 100% of people are believing in one religion, they have followed secularism. America, United States of America, France, these countries have taken up religion as an activity of the individual. So the government is secular. When it comes to Britain is having Christianity as an official religion. So it is left to each country to have their own religious practices. And when we come to the next one is our parliament. We know what is parliament. We need a parliament to come to know the problems, the thinkings of the people. So parliament has got two houses. That is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So let us discuss about Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha in next chapter. Okay, thank you.